I really do believe that we are getting closer to the tipping point, and when that tipping point will occur, I think it will be an inevitable shift, because we'll get to the point where the entire global community recognizes that they have to shift, a global shift to a plant-based diet.
Our programs include many languages. Please log on to our program's schedule for more details. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Today's show will be presented in Nepali and English, with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Nepali, Persian, Spanish, and Thai. नमस्कार करुणाशील दर्शकवृन्द, म रमेश कुमार घिमिरे नेपालको पाटनबाट। नेपाललाई एसियाको स्विजरल्यान्ड पनि भनिन्छ। सानो तर मनोरम एक भूपरिवेष्टित राष्ट्र जहाँ हिम श्रृङ्खलाहरू रहेका छन्। यहाँका बासिन्दाहरूले अनन्त शान्तिका लागि तपाईलाई खादा पठाएका छन्। ब्रेन्डा डेविस केल्वाना ब्रिटिश कोलम्बिया क्यानाडा की बहुविधा की पुरस्कृत भिगन पोषणविद र लेखक हुनुहुन्छ, जसले विगत 20 वर्षदेखि प्रत्येक 2 वर्षको अवधिमा एउटा पुस्तक प्रकाशित गरिरहनु भएको छ। उहाँले भिगन आहार र जीवनशैलीको बारेमा निकै केन्द्रित रही सबैभन्दा बढी बिक्री हुने पुस्तकहरू लेख्नु भएको छ, जस्तै बिकमिङ भिगन एक्सप्रेस एडिसन, द एभ्रिडे गाइड टु प्लान्ट बेस्ड न्युट्रिसन, बिकमिङ र द एसेन्सियल गाइड टु र भिगन डाइट्स, डेरी मुक्त र स्वादिष्ट र हालसालै मधुमेहलाई पराजित गर्दै मधुमेह र डायबिसिटी महामारी प्रतिको एक सरल दृष्टिकोण। उहाँका कार्यहरूलाई अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा पहिचान गरिएको छ। आफ्नो क्षेत्रकी अग्रणी ब्रेन्डाले मानिसहरूलाई राम्रो स्वास्थ्य र दिगो जीवनशैलीको विकल्प प्रदान गर्न अथक प्रयास गर्नुभएको छ। स्वास्थ्य सम्बन्धमा वास्तविक सत्य सम्बन्धी सम्मेलनमा ब्रेन्डासँग हामीलाई अन्तरङ्ग अन्तर्वार्ता लिने र भिगन अभियानका बारेमा सुरुवाती जानकारी र यसतर्फ भइरहेको विकासका बारेमा समाचार प्राप्त गर्ने अवसर प्राप्त भयो। उहाँले विनम्रतापूर्वक यस करुणापूर्ण यात्राका लागि सर्वप्रथम प्रेरित गर्ने व्यक्तिको बारेमा बताउँदै भन्नुभयो,
I could never forget people like John Robbins, who wrote the book back when nobody was talking about this, that exposed that connection between the sort of the animals and the environment and human health so eloquently and so powerfully, and moved so many people back in the late 80s. And he's one of my ultimate heroes. I just appreciate so deeply what he's done. Dr. Jane Goodall will always be one of my greatest heroes. She has transformed the way that we look at the sensibilities of animals, and for that I am so deeply grateful. And she's also woven in the other aspects of the environment and human health. I have tremendous respect for all of the pioneers in this field, and the people, the Seventh-day Adventists at Loma Linda University that are doing the researches, and the Adventist Health Study, and the people at Epic Oxford in the UK, and the tremendously valuable research they've been doing since the early 90s to show us how powerful these kinds of lifestyle choices can be. So all of these people I am deeply grateful to.
विगत 3 दशकदेखि ब्रेन्डाले आफ्नो पेशागत दक्षताको आधारमा भिगन प्रतिको जागरुकताका लागि अग्रणी भूमिका खेलिरहनु भएको छ। उहाँले परिवर्तनहरू देख्नु भएको छ र विश्वास गर्नुहुन्छ वनस्पतिमा आधारित खानाबाट हामी गम्भीर रूपमा सामना गरिरहेको ग्लोबल वार्मिङको परिवर्तनतर्फको निर्धारित बिन्दुमा पुगिरहेका छौँ।
30 years ago when I started on this sort of vegan journey, the world was not a very vegan-friendly place. People didn't know what vegans were. If you went into a restaurant and said you were vegan, you would just be looked at like you were from another planet. The world has shifted, and it has shifted dramatically. In 2016, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics position statement on vegetarian and vegan diets basically says that vegetarian, including vegan diets, are safe and adequate at every stage of the life cycle and provide benefits for disease risk reduction. And it goes on to say, you know, that it's safe and adequate for infants and children and athletes and everybody. And 30 years ago, it would have been unthinkable to hear this coming from the largest conservative dietetic organization in the world. Physicians, we're seeing, health professional groups and doctors. I can remember the Plantrition Project, which is a medical conference or their very first conference. I think they had 100 people, and the second year it was 200, and the third year it was 400, and the fourth year it was 800, and the last year it was close to 1,000. We're just seeing dramatic increases in the number of people, even trying to do vegan, before supper, or vegan 1 or 2 days a week. Vegan is no longer that crazy fad diet. It's a diet that people are recognizing as something that could be really valuable to health, but also to the planet, to the animals. I really do believe that we are getting closer to the tipping point, and when that tipping point will occur, I think it will be an inevitable shift, because we'll get to the point where the entire global community recognizes that they have to shift, global shift to a plant-based diet. In 2016, Proceedings of the National Academy of Science, a report came out saying that if everyone went vegan, we would reduce it by 70%. So there's going to be a point that the world's going to wake up and say, if we want to save this planet, if we want to save our species, we have to be eating plants. We can't sustain, 8 or 9 or 10 billion people eating, funneling our food through animals. It doesn't make sense, and so it will happen.
हाम्रो आजको विषयवस्तुमा उत्कृष्ट कार्य र प्रतिबद्धताको प्रचुरता रहेको छ। यस विराम अवधिमा हामीले देखाएको कुराबाट प्रेरित भई यस महान र करुणामय कार्यतर्फ सहायता गर्न आफूले पनि केही गर्ने बारे सोच्नुहोला। हामी सुप्रिम मास्टर टेलिभिजनमा केही क्षणमा उपस्थित हुनेछौँ। कार्यक्रममा तपाईहरुलाई पुनः स्वागत छ। हामीले चिकित्सा क्षेत्रले गरिरहेको रूपान्तरण र भिगन आहारका बारेमा दिइरहेको सकारात्मक वैज्ञानिक पुष्टिहरूको बारेमा सुनेर निकै रोमाञ्चित अनुभव गरेका छौँ। एक भिगन आहार तथा पोषण विशेषज्ञको रूपमा ब्रेन्डालाई सोध्न सकिने सबैभन्दा सामान्य प्रश्न के हुन सक्छ?
I guess I have to say, where do you get your protein? Everybody asks, where do vegans get their protein? The way I generally explain it is that the world's healthiest, longest-lived populations in the world are all predominantly plant-based, and they live to be 100 years plus. There are more centenarians in those populations than anywhere else in the world. Vegans average 11 to 14% of calories from protein. The World Health Organization recommends 10 to 15% of calories from protein. If you look at the percent of calories from protein in a variety of foods, what you'll notice is legumes, so all the beans, lentils, peas, and so forth, contain between, and non-starchy vegetables as well, 15 to 40% of calories from protein. Grains and nuts and seeds are, mostly around 10 to 17% of calories from protein. If you get enough calories and you're eating a variety of wholesome plant foods, you get enough protein. The other big question is the essential amino acids, the quality. And what I tell people is every single essential amino acid is made by plants. It doesn't make any sense to think that we can't get them from plants. It's where they come from. So of course we can get them from plants, and we don't have to combine grains with beans. We don't have to do any of that. If we consume a variety of plant foods over the course of the day, we store extra amino acids in these amino acid pools and draw on them as we need. So we don't have to do any of this sort of, complementing of proteins. It happens naturally.
ब्रेन्डाले हामीसँग आफ्नो वकालत कार्य र अवलोकनको आधारबाट कुरा गर्नुभयो र भन्नुभयो भिगन विषयहरू र प्रथाहरू थप पहिचान गरिएका छन् र सरकारी तथा विद्यालयका निकायहरूले यसलाई थप सुलभ गराएका छन्.
And it's happening because policymakers are becoming vegan, some of them. One of the best things we can do is talk to our members of parliament, our representatives. We have a different system in Canada. Talk to them, invite them to events, make them, we do something called the Okanagan Health Forum in the community I live. We always invite the mayor and the member of parliament to open our sessions. So they get exposed to this message and get comfortable with it. There are teachers in all sorts of schools that are vegan themselves, so to engage them. We're not going to change things overnight, but we're really moving things in the right direction. So we begin by, a vegan option being part of the menu in school so that it becomes less uncommon or less weird, and vegan children can feel comfortable choosing something in their institution. And then we begin by incorporating some of this information into our school curriculums to help people understand why selecting a plant-based meal would be a wonderful thing to do.
For more details on Brenda Davis's books and works, please visit brendadavisrd.com. हामी ब्रेन्डाप्रति गहिरो आभार प्रकट गर्दछौँ. उहाँको करुणापूर्ण र दिगो पथतर्फको प्रेम, धैर्य र कडा परिश्रमका लागि. हामी प्रार्थना गर्दछौँ तपाईको लगाव स्वर्गको अनुग्रहमा थप सबल रहोस्. आजको कार्यक्रममा तपाईको साथको लागि धन्यवाद. आगामी मंगलबार डिसेम्बर 4 का दिन हामी फेरि भेट्नेछौँ. यसको दोस्रो भाग मानवताको आँखाबाट पर्दा हटाउँदै पुरस्कृत भिगन पोषणविद र लेखक ब्रेन्डा डेभिसमा. यसपछि आउँदैछ दुःखपूर्ण कठिनाइहरूप्रति आभार प्रकट गर्नुहोस्, भाग 4 मध्येको चौथो भाग. गुरु र शिष्यहरू बीचमा उल्लेखनीय समाचारपछि हामी तपाईका करुणामय प्रयासहरूमा सफलताका लागि इमानदारीपूर्वक प्रार्थना गर्दछौँ. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you next Tuesday, December 4, for part 2 of Taking the Blenders Up, Humanity, award-winning vegan dietitian and author Brenda Davis. Coming up next is Be Thankful for the Hardship of Suffering, part 4 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. We sincerely wish you the best of success in all your compassionate endeavors.
For more details and to check out our schedule for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.